think things are going to get a bit spooky here, because it's Halloween.
And that's right, it's that time of the week, it's Smackdown Live.
But have we verified that it's live?
It is this week.
Okay.
Next week they're all going to be taped.
Oh. So they're not going to be able to call it Smackdown Live.
They shouldn't be, but they will.
I want to swear, but I'm going to keep it PG. You bar steward.
So, we kicked off the show with the Smackdown Commissioner.
Yep. He was none too happy about the abuse of Daniel Bryan.
So he decided it was time to take matters into his own hands, and he announced himself as the team captain for SmackDown.
It's a bit egotistical.
Yeah, what are you going to do?
He is a McMahon, after all.
Yeah.
And he said, who's going to stand up and join his team?
Yeah.
We'll find out later in the night.
Because we had 2 matches to determine who would join Team SmackDown.
Oh,
And that first match was right now.
yeah. Yes. The epic, hard-hitting conclusion to one of the most heated rivalries of the year.
Really?
Okay, I'm being a bit generous.
Yeah. It's time for the 2 out of 3 falls match between Mr. Irrelevant and the glorious Bobby Roode.
Who's it going to be?
Find out after this commercial break.
Damn it.
Well, in typical fashion, we had the heel pick up the first pinfall. Dolph with a super kick,
Yeah.
which isn't too overused these days.
No, well, we don't see enough super kicks. Now, and here's the thing, I'm not sure if this happened on the one you watched, but on the one I'd watched on Sky, they completely missed the second fall. It happened during the commercial break.
Yeah, they did. They did. Because, I watched it off the internet, and you missed the pinfall.
I was like, okay, I was like, I didn't even see the second fall. Apparently he got him with a roll-up from the corner.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. So that was that one. And then after a bit of backwards and forwards, it was time for glorious DDT.
Oh, yeah.
And that was the end of Mr. Irrelevant.
Great work, Dolph. Yeah, he is the greatest in-ring performer today, don't you know? And so Bobby Roode has advanced to join Team SmackDown. And they quickly did an interview with him in the ring.
Yeah.
And he said how proud he was to represent the blue brand.
And he got a cheap Under Siege pop in there as well.
Yep. Apparently now SmackDown's team is going to be glorious.
Yeah. And then we had a moment backstage with the SmackDown Women's Division. None of them have been confirmed except for Becky Lynch, who's the captain. But yet you had all the potential team members there except for Mrs. Irrelevant of WWE. But she quickly made an appearance and said she's going to be getting the job done in the premiere match or whatever the hell she called it. And so don't be surprised if SmackDown falls flat on their face and it will all be Charlotte's fault.
Right. Now, I'm calling it now. There is no way that Natalya is making it to Survivor Series with the title.
You'd like to think not, anyway.
I just can't see it. Because Natalya versus Alexa Bliss, it doesn't exactly set pulses racing, does it?
No.
I think they did confirm it, actually. I think Daniel Bryan said that you're all on the team, apart from Lana. Like in a promo last week.
Well, great. So it's Charlotte, Naomi, Becky, Carmella, and...
Yeah, basically.
Oh, let's not forget as well, talking of that stupid cow, Carmella. She's now got Ellsworth in a dog suit.
Oh, man.
Drop it. Just absolutely drop it now. Put the guy off a telly. Put him in 205 Live. Just do something with him.
This is getting embarrassing.
This is degrading to the human race.
Yeah. This is just Vince getting his jollies off again.
It is ridiculous.
What's next?
Oh, we had a very miserable man next. And he wasn't in a mood to be mucking around.
Oh, boy.
We had the Baron of Corbin.
Oh, no.
And just like last week, he was facing off against Sin Cara.
For the third week in a row. Will we get a definitive winner this time?
No. No, because Baron enraged Sin Cara by trying to remove his mask throughout the match. Big no-no with the Luchadors.
Oh, you can't do that. That's very disrespectful.
So this then enraged Sin Cara, and there was a disqualification of some sort.
Yeah, I think he hit him with a chair or something. And then Baron ran off into the crowd.
Yeah. So, technically, Baron picks up the victory.
I gotta say, I played 2K18 last night, and they've got Baron Corbin's face spot on. He looks like a miserable bastard on that game. First thing I noticed.
Right. Trying to remember it in order now. We had a promo for the Bludgeon Brothers afterwards.
Yeah.
Then we had some ridiculously stupid square off with the Usos and Benjamin and Gable.
Yeah. Yeah, they're getting that. They announced their title match next week.
And then we had the latest episode of The Fashion Files.
Yes.
Stranger Things.
This was pretty good.
Yeah.
I'm not sure why they had a picture of the colognes on the wall.
No.
I'm pretty sure they got fired ages ago.
I know a little while ago they asked for their release, but nobody's actually released anything officially.
No.
Yeah, and of course we had co-starring The Ascension.
Yeah, this was good. I think. Oh, was it the big one, Victor, or was it Connor? One of them was dressed as Kane, and it was pretty funny.
I think it might have been Connor.
Because they were like, "Oh my God, it's Kane! Kane's here!" And it was like, "No, it's not Kane. It's just me."
We had a special guest appearance on this episode as well. We had Ty Dillinger.
Oh yeah, he was randomly in the cage.
Yeah, dressed up as the same character as Tyler Breeze.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
And then the lights went out and you heard them all getting attacked.
And then it circled in a spotlight on the Bludgeon Brothers.
Are they the ones who stole the case? Maybe it's that they've been hitting with the hammers in the promo.
To be continued.
That's very clever.
Now, stepping up the action here. We've got the face that runs the place. The man that built SmackDown.
He did.
AJ Styles. And this week he's facing off against Samir Singh. Because he was going to fight valiantly for that idiot Jinder's honour.
Didn't work.
No, lasted about a minute. He took a couple of nasty hits and it was Styles Clash.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
And he bounced.
And then the blob idiot Jinder got in the ring, started beating down on AJ. Took a ridiculously long run up to launch him into the turnbuckle. And then he thought, oh, here's a brilliant idea. I'm going to bend his spine around the ring post.
Right.
So, yeah, woohoo. No one cares.
And then he hit the Colossus. And it was like, yeah, that looks like it hurt.
It does help if he does it properly as well.
No, he messes it up more often than not.
So, we've got a match next.
Oh, that's good.
It was set up earlier during the night. Unfortunately, we had Rusev and Aiden English still blubbering on about Rusev Day. I think we're on the assumption just every Tuesday's Rusev Day.
Yeah.
I don't get the point of it. It's a waste of Rusev and Aiden English, really?
He sucks.
Anyone you wanted to pair him up with? Aiden English?
No.
Was their results? But they were interrupted by a group who were in the holiday spirit.
Oh, no.
We're of course talking about the New Day.
Yeah, this was good. You had Xavier as Jimmy Hart.
Big E was dressed up as Akeem.
Oh, my God.
And slightly more controversially, you had Kofi dressed up as Brother Love.
It was good.
He even had the red skin tone.
Yeah.
And basically it was all around that Rusev took insult to New Day celebrating Halloween instead of Rusev Day.
Okay. That's one way to build a rivalry, I guess.
Yeah. Now again, now moving on to the match, there's another problem I've got with just that crap book and they don't know how to do it, I think, anyway. I don't think they have a clue what they're doing with Rusev.
No, they don't.
Because a lot of this match was Big E.
Yeah, he got a fair bit of offense in.
Fair enough, he's a big guy and he can more than handle himself with the likes of Rusev and that, but it was just way too much, I think, in Big E's favour. And then when you got it with the stupid Aiden English interference, he then takes out Xavier Woods, then causes a distraction with Kofi, and then they both ran into the ring. They then quickly got out, and Rusev done a truly atrocious super kick to Big E's back.
Yeah, it didn't look... It was supposed to go to the back of the head, but he couldn't get his leg that high.
No.
So it looked pretty pathetic.
Yeah. It was sort of about halfway up his back.
And it was like, really? That's not his finisher.
No.
It was like, okay, you won, but what does it mean in the grand scheme of things?
Yeah. And then backstage, Rusev went and saw Shane McMahon and said, I want to be on Team Smackdown.
Oh, no.
So Shane said, yeah, that's all great. I love your enthusiasm, but you got to earn it. The next week, you're going to be facing AJ Styles for a spot on the team. And then it's now time for our match to determine another member for Team Smackdown.
Number 4.
We had Shinsuke Nakamura facing off against the prize fighter, Kevin Owens.
Now, they did a bit of a backstage segment where Sami Zayn complained he was screwed out of the opportunity.
He was.
But Kevin Owens was going to do it, and he was going to make it the Kevin and Sami show.
Yeah. This match was good, but I thought the start of the match was way too one-sided again.
Did feel it.
So heavily in Nakamura's favour.
But you see, they've done this match, maybe 5 or 6 times this year. And I don't think they've changed anything. It's been the exact same match the whole 5 or 6 times they've done it.
Pretty much, yeah.
I don't think Kevin Owens has beaten him one time.
Jesus Christ. And it won't surprise you to know that it wasn't 6th time lucky.
No, it wasn't. Kevin told Sami to strip the announce table. And he did. He went to, remove all the stuff.
And then that idiot who loves himself decided to make an appearance. Dropped Sammy on the announcer table. Didn't break it again.
No, it did not.
And then this caused a distraction, and then this gave Nakamura the opportunity to take advantage of it and hit the Kinshasa.
Yes, the
on
exact
Kevin
same way
Owens.
they finished the last 5 matches between these two.
Yeah. So Nakamura's on Team Smackdown.
Well, I say, SmackDown with Nakamura and Bobby Roode. Looking like a rather interesting team. You just wonder who's going to be the 5th.
Now here's where the confusion starts. As we say before, Rusev wanted to be a part of Team Smackdown, but Shane said he's got to prove himself. He's got to beat AJ next week. But here's the confusing part. After the show went off the air, Shane McMahon announced after the despicable attack on AJ Styles, AJ Styles is going to be facing Jinder for the Universal title next week on SmackDown.
Universe.
Freaking hell. WWE Championship. I try to not acknowledge that he's got a major title.
Yeah, I think most people would like that.
So does this mean AJ's doing double duty now? Or
No.
does it mean Rusev is going to be fighting someone else?
Probably.
Who?
Maybe they'll put him in a triple threat match with Sammy and Kevin Owens again.
That'd be good.
We'll have to wait and see. We don't know. But that was how we ended SmackDown.
Confusion.
Yeah, basically.
And me still disliking Randy Orton.
Yes, it would help if he changed something. But he's been the exact same character for about 8 years now. I don't think he's added a new move either.
Probably not.
So, there you go. Right, that'll about do it for this one. From your hosts, the Master of the Brain Damage,
Martin.
and the one and only Sam H. We'll see you on the next one.
Get the F out.